It is 2024. Happy New Year to all of you, but boy is this going to be an interesting year for businesses up and down the UK. So I'm going to give you my 3 mega trends for 2024 and let you know exactly how your business needs to be responding to them. Let's kick right off with one of the biggest trends of 2024 that every business owner needs to be aware of, and that is the global elections that will be taking place in 2024. Now, over half the world's population, that's around 4 billion people, will go to the polls in 2024. It's not just economic powerhouses like the UK, the US and India that will be going to the polls. There's also countries with huge amounts of political instability such as Russia, Ukraine, Iran and even North Korea will all go to the polls to vote for their leader. Now, even under normal economic times, any election brings instability to a country, and big businesses in particular will hold back on investments such as growing and expansion because they are unsure whether there will be a change in government and therefore a potentially significant shift in fiscal and tax policies. So when any business makes a decision to delay investment or potentially to move investment outside of the UK, then that means that the UK economy could slow. Now, I don't need to tell you that we are already facing difficult economic circumstances in the UK, and the entire world is facing similar situations. What this does mean for small businesses in the UK is that people are going to be tightening their belt even more. It will be harder to acquire new customers and people will become more critical and more careful with their spending. Therefore, as a business, you need to be responding to this. And the best way to respond to this is to not be focusing on quantity of customers, but to be instead focusing on maximising the spend that every single one of your customers does make with you. And that's where the numbers can really come into play and help you in your business, because you need to be tracking KPIs such as your average order spend, your average customer lifetime value and your gross margin incredibly closely. Because let's face it, there is a chance that the number of customers that you serve in 2024 will drop, but that does not necessarily mean that your profits or your income needs to drop too. Okay, so moving on to my next mega trend for 2024, and it is AI. Now, everybody is talking about AI at the moment. There was a big summit a few months ago with Elon Musk and Rishi Sunak at Bletchley Park, just down the road from me in Milton Keynes, and it is a major topic.
I would tell people, like, we should really be concerned about AI. They'd be like, what are you talking about?
AI is literally everywhere. You can log onto ChatGPT and get it to do all sorts for you, write all your content, edit videos, and do all sorts of other tasks. But I don't know if you have noticed, people are not quite fully trusting of AI yet. I'm more than happy to let AI edit a video for me or to write some content for me, but I'm not yet comfortable letting AI make decisions for me and guide me and offer advice to me. And this is where we're going to start to see a shift in 2024 for businesses between those that are offering intelligent-led services and those that are offering task-based services that can easily be replicated by AI. So if you are a task-based service business in particular, perhaps you do social media content creation or video editing or maybe even bookkeeping, these tasks can now easily be replicated by AI. And therefore, you need to be thinking about pivoting your strategy right now, and you need to switch to offering more advisory services, because human knowledge will become far more valuable than a human's ability to perform a task. So if you're a video editor, for example, you need to pivot your business right away and start thinking about offering higher value design and strategic advice to your clients. Or perhaps you're a bookkeeper, and we all know that even online systems such as Xero and QuickBooks can do all of your invoice inputting and tax returns for you now. Therefore, you need to stop focusing on transactional inputting and you need to start focusing on the higher value add services that you can offer to your clients, such as budgeting, cash flow forecasting and financial analysis. So before we move on to another mega trend for 2024, I'd just like to let you know about assessment assessment that we have launched recently at the Profit Cash Growth team. And you can take this assessment and understand where you as a business owner and a CEO are and how capable you are of managing your business in these difficult economic times. So visit our website or have a look in the comments below and I'll paste a link for you. It takes less than 5 minutes to complete, just 20 questions, and we will give you actionable steps that you can take to improve your business, which will lead to an increase in your profits, an improvement in your cash flow, and ultimately will help you grow your business. So back to my final trend for 2024. And I think it's fair to say it's not an entirely new one because this has been a trend since 2022, but it is of course inflation. Now, yes, the numbers are coming down, and as long as the political environment, particularly with oil, does remain fairly stable, then we should not see inflation increasing and it should continue to drop slowly. However, any inflation means that prices are increasing. Now, unfortunately, in a lot of small businesses in particular, they don't have monthly management accounts, which means that business owners typically don't really know accurately how much money they have made till they get to the end of their financial year and their accountant does their tax return for them. Now, most small businesses have a year end of either December or the more popular date of the end of March, and this means that I am predicting that come the end of March there will be lots of small business owners very disappointed with the profits that they have made for the last financial year. Not only have their costs soared, there's been economic uncertainty, which means business owners have been hesitant to increase their prices, and of course the corporation tax increase means that there's less money left to go into your pocket after all of your hard work. So as we move into 2024 and looking ahead for the future, where we are going to be facing economic uncertainty for a number of years to come, it is more important than ever as a business owner that you have monthly management accounts and you are using these to identify where your business is, how it is performing, and your management accounts are aiding your decision making. This will ultimately help you build a profitable, efficient business that gives you the work-life balance that you desire. So don't ever wait to the end of the year to find out that you haven't made the profits that you think you have. You need to know on a monthly basis exactly how much profit your business is making so that you can adjust your prices accordingly. And of course, it's not just all about profit either. Your growth plans are so intrinsically linked to the pricing and your strategy around your pricing too. So all of this information is available to you in your management accounts. If you know how to look at them and you know how to analyze them, then this can be an incredibly powerful tool for business owners.